that could affect us all is only getting worse in Colorado Springs neighborhoods.
KRDO 13 Investigates has uncovered an average of 2 guns per day are stolen in our city. That's a 5-year high, and many of those guns are ending up in the hands of criminals. Investigator Tyler Cunnington gets to the root of the problem and questions why more isn't being done to stop it in this special report, Arming Criminals.
Police say that most of the time, violent crimes are committed using stolen firearms.
Hands up! Stop reaching!
Like in June, when a Pueblo man is seen on police body camera video firing shots from inside a car at a police officer, just narrowly missing their body. There's many different ways for criminals to get a hold of guns that aren't theirs. Earlier this month, 4 different Colorado Springs gun shops fell victim to smash and grab burglaries in just a 9-day span.
Seems like there's a pandemic of this going on in the Springs.
Ted Collins, who owns Spartan Defense, lost multiple AK-47 type rifles and 9mm handguns after a group of people
Right there.
drove a stolen car right through the wall of his store.
We don't want these guns on the street. We don't want these to get into the wrong hands.
In 2023, Colorado Springs police say thieves stole 820 guns across all 4 quadrants of the city that they patrol. That comes out to just over 2 stolen per day. But it's not just one side of town. Last year, there was at least 140 or more firearm thefts in each corner of Colorado Springs.
Those numbers speak to the sheer volume of guns that have been stolen that are out on the street.
Chief Adrian Vasquez says 55% of those guns were stolen from a home, apartment, garage, or yard, while 39% were snatched right out of someone's vehicle. And currently, in most cases, officers can't even arrest someone who steals firearms from cars.
The officer gets the person, they write them a ticket, a promise to appear in court at a later date, and lets them go.
That's because state law says if stolen property is less than $2,000 in value, it's a misdemeanor. Gun shop owners like Collins says change must happen.
They voted down a bill that was bipartisan that would have increased penalties for firearm theft.
The proposed law he's talking about, introduced in 2023, would have upped the charge to a felony for stealing a firearm from a vehicle. Representative Mark Snyder from El Paso and Teller County sponsored the bill.
Frankly, many of them end up in the hands of kids and gang-affiliated kids.
But 6 of the 11 members on the House Judiciary Committee voted against the bill. We reached out to them to ask why. Democratic House Rep Leslie Harrod says she voted it down because there is already federal law that makes it illegal to possess a stolen firearm. However, this year, lawmakers did pass a different state gun law. It imposes a fine on gun owners for not securing firearms in their cars.
It just seems upside down to have a greater penalty for somebody to store their firearm properly in a car.
And police say it barely moves the needle, so now they need your help.
Locking your vehicle up, how simple is that? Lock your car. Because most people who are breaking in cars, they're just checking door handles.
Beyond that, a lockbox or safe in your home, as well as a locked storage compartment within your car, are other ways to protect from theft. Representative Snyder tells me he plans once again to try and make stealing a firearm a felony next year. We have a more in-depth look at that data from Springs Police at where those gun thefts happen and how on our website, KRDO.com. Reporting in Colorado Springs, Tyler Cunnington, KRDO 13 Investigates.
Pretty